Okay, now that I've got everything laid out and somewhat organized, we did a grocery pickup at Walmart, and a lot of the selections were limited on quantity and on specific brand for certain things, so I had to make some adjustments. But let's start over here with produce, actually frozen. Okay, I grabbed 2 bags of cut okra. I have been trying to get a little bit more into some of the THM, Trim Healthy Mama shakes and things like that, and I had been out of okra for a long time. I struggle with this, to be honest with you, and I'm going to be trying some variations and just trying to work through it because I feel like okra is really good for your gut, and I've been having some disruptive gut things. I feel like my health is kind of like borderline meh, and I think I need to improve my gut health. Okay, actual produce that's fresh, we grabbed, I shouldn't say we grabbed. We ordered the pound of Brussels sprouts. We got some blueberries, blackberries, and raspberries. All of those are fan favorites in this house. I grabbed a pound of whole carrots. I did it again. I didn't grab these. I ordered them. Also, we got some colorful peppers. If you've been here any length of time, you know I like to do these as a veggie box, prep them up in the fridge, and be done with it. Makes life super simple. And then the girls all love bananas, so we grabbed a bunch of bananas. I can't stop saying grabbed. We didn't grab it. Y'all get it. Okay, I'm going to stop correcting myself. Okay, I got 2 ribeye steaks. This will be for grilling over the weekend. I ordered some stew meat, beef stew meat. I like to do a recipe in the Instant Pot. It's sort of similar to Mississippi roast, but it's not. And we like to do it and then put it over top of toasted wonderful white blender bread. It's kind of like a hot roast beef sandwich almost. Super delicious. Definitely a crowd pleaser around our house. The girls really like this smoked ham for lunch sandwiches, so I grabbed the double pack. I almost always buy the double pack of this because it's just a greater or a better value. Okay, dairy section. I got some almond milk, unsweetened original. I'm going to use this to make more protein milk for Lauren and Molly. They have issues with the cow's milk with their skin, so make it simple on myself. This is something that I got, the Great Value brand. I don't usually like to do the Great Value brand on there half and half, but that was the only thing available, so I grabbed a half gallon of that and a half gallon of this unsweetened original almond milk. This one I will use mostly for cooking, and then this one will be for the girls to drink. A container of cottage cheese, always handy to have around. And I got 2 of the whole milk Fairlife containers. I got 1 of the heavy whipping cream. I couldn't get a different brand on that one, so it's fine. I got 2 pounds of block mozzarella cheese. I prefer to shred my own cheese. It just tastes better to me. It seems to melt better. It just seems to work better overall, and it doesn't have those weird starchy anti-clumping ingredients. Okay, I talked about the whipping cream. I bought 2 cartons of the 100% liquid egg whites. I've been playing around with the Trim Healthy Mama Wonder Wraps, and those are very useful. I got some Colby and Monterey Jack cheese. We love that in our house. And then I got 2 containers of the Fairlife 2% milk. I will be turning that into yogurt. Also in the dairy zone, I got 2 of these Sargento provolone packs. They didn't have a family size, otherwise I would have gone with that. The Sargento pepper jack, and they didn't have any more of the mild cheddar available on the app, so I went ahead and just went with Great Value brand for that. Okay, the girls, they love my homemade bread, but at the same time, there's a lot going on right now, so I don't have as much time to constantly be baking bread. I went ahead and picked up 2 of their favorite store-bought breads. And then eggs. I really prefer buying this tongue twister. These specific eggs, they are really good quality. The yolks are super vibrant. I feel like they're very nutritious eggs, but there was a limit, so I was only able to get 1 of those, and I bought 1 of the 18-count large white eggs. I feel very much so like we have 0 food in the house if I have less than 18 eggs. That's just kind of like a weird thing for me, but yeah, I don't know where I was going with that. So sorry. Okay, I bought more Caribou coffee. We love this coffee, the Caribou blend. This is a 20-ounce bag, such a better value than the smaller bags. I want to say this is less than $11 whenever the smaller bags are like a little over $7, like $7.50 almost. So definitely go for the bigger bags if you have the room in your budget because they last longer and it's cheaper per ounce. Okay, I needed oregano. This was what I could find on the app, so went with that. And then I also couldn't find the large jugs of the light tasting olive oil from Bertolli, so got 2 of those. We were totally out. And then in the garden zone, I had to actually go in to pick these up. So we needed a watering can. I cannot find ours to save my life. And I was able to just pop into the garden center without kind of like roaming the store. So that was perfect. So I grabbed a watering can and I grabbed some seeds. We have seeds from multiple years back and they had been germinating just fine and dandy for us up until this year. And this year they have not germinated for me at all. So I decided to grab some fresh seeds. Okay, so I grabbed summer squash. I got sweet pepper, the carnival blend. I got some jalapenos. What else here? Radishes. We love radishes. Some summer squash zucchini. And this was the only one I couldn't get organic. This is the Bib lettuce. So that's what we bought for groceries for this week. So that's everything we bought. This is $200 worth of food, which seems pretty pitiful when you think about it. I mean, like, that's not a ton of meat. It's quite a bit of dairy, and some of the items that I choose to buy are a little bit more expensive, such as the Sargento cheese and the Blue Sky eggs, those free-range eggs. And then, of course, we had to buy those seeds. We didn't have to buy those seeds. Like, I'm sure I could have just, like, not done something this year on a garden. But after we've devoted so much time and energy into trying to germinate our seeds, I really felt like we got to see this thing through. And it's our first year, or our first spring at this place, in this house. And I want to see kind of what we can do as far as growing our own food. You know, just the vegetables we really love to have. So. And I think those steaks also, the steaks and the stew meat really bumped up our price tag for this week. So that's what about $200 will get you when you tend to buy mostly low carb. There's a few things here that I guess there's only one. I mean, like the Fairlife milk has lower carbs in general. You could get that squeezed into a keto macro profile, and I guess the bread and the bananas. Okay, so a few things are less than ideal for keto, but beyond that, this is pretty much a solid keto grocery haul. All right, I keep talking myself through all the things. I really need to get to the kids. They are ready to get some lessons going. I appreciate you coming along with me today. I will see you in the next one.